Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome back. Today is Thursday, the 23rd of October. We've got a big day ahead of us, big day. There's so many matches going on, so many matches, so it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. First of all, thank you everyone who's been smashing the like button and for those who have subscribed. The channel yesterday, unreal stuff from you guys, unreal, so thank you. I mean, I'd aim to get to about 15,000 before Christmas, but you guys are smashing it. What are we on at the moment? We are on 13,869. So we're en route. We're on the way. So yeah, thank you to everyone who smashed the like button. I did give you guys a free in-play tip. We had Real Madrid versus Juventus. We went for over 1.5 goals. Sorry, something come up on my screen. We went for over 1.5 goals. Oh my. I was watching the game. Real Madrid and Juventus, to be fair, they had loads of chances, but Real Madrid, man. They had like one moment. There was a moment when the goalkeeper made a world-class save. Parried it onto a Real Madrid defender to like half volley it, and then he saved that as well. One was stopped off the line, cleared off the line. We looked at the XG. There was 41 shots in that game, and the expected goals was 3.4. It was one of them games where there really should have been 3 or 4 goals, and there was only one. That's the thing with betting. There's only so much we can do, guys. There's only so much we can do. Like the pre-match stats, the in-play stats. I was watching it live. Everything was pointing to goals, but it just didn't want to go in. It happens, guys. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do when it's like that. But because we got so many likes yesterday, like you guys got 500 likes. I mean, bravo. Bravo, guys. Thank you. So I will give you another free in-play tip. No matter how many likes we get today, I'm giving you a free in-play tip. Let's get back on track with them, okay? So make sure in this free Telegram, the link is below. I will drop a free in-play tip either today, should be today because there's enough matches, okay? I'll drop another one in there for you as a thank you. Let's talk about yesterday's results as well. Crazy results yesterday. Crazy. So we started off with a banger. It was the Bilbao versus Qarabag game. We went with Qarabag over 0.5 goals. They scored within 1 minute. 1 minute. The odds for that was 1.73 alone. So already we started with a banger. I was like, here we go. It's going to be a good evening. It's going to be a good evening. The Galatasaray game versus Bodo Glimt. That was the other early kickoff. We had Bodo Glimt +2 handicap. They went 3-0 down. They got one back. So yeah, it was close. It was 3-1. I didn't get the chance to watch it because I was watching the Bilbao game, but the stats look like Bodo should have scored more. They had 62% possession, so they controlled the game. But going by the stats, Galatasaray just kept hitting them on the counter. They just got them on the counter every time. So yeah, it was unfortunate. It was one of them ones. We had Atalanta versus Slavia Prague under 3.5 goals. Ended 0-0. That was an easy winner. I will say, I didn't watch it, but going by the stats, the first half looked like there was going to be loads of goals. There was a lot of action from both teams. I was like, oh, we could be in trouble if there's an early goal. Surprisingly, it ended 0-0 at half time. Going into the second half, I thought surely there's going to be 1 or 2 goals here. But in the premium group, I didn't jump on that game purely because I tipped it for under 3.5 goals. Everything pointed to a low-scoring game, so I kept away from it. I avoided it. Even though the stats pointed to goals, I avoided it, and lucky I did. It ended 0-0. So that was a winner for us. It was a winner, under 3.5 goals. Bayern Munich versus Bruges. We had Bayern Munich -1 handicap, 4-0. Like I said, they're just fucking wrecking for everyone at the moment. Nothing's stopping them, so that was an easy win. Now we go into the dodgy ones. The dodgy ones. Right, Chelsea versus Ajax. We needed Ajax to get over 2.5 goals. Reason being, Ajax were going to hit him on the counter. That was their game plan, right? They were going to hit him on the counter And that was their way of trying to get something from this game. That's how Ajax work, especially at Chelsea. What happens? First 15 minutes, Ajax get a red card. So that was out of the window. As soon as they got that red, they can't counter-attack. They can't do nothing. The whole game, they just sat in defence, just part of the bus, trying to avoid conceding as many as possible. That's all they've done the entire 90 minutes. So that red card destroyed that bet for us. They didn't get one. They didn't get one corner. A bit like the other bet, guys. There's not much we can do about that. If the team gets a red card, it's just blown it for us. So there we go. Frankfurt versus Liverpool. This one was a disappointing one. I won't lie. We had Frankfurt over 3.5 goals. In the first 2 minutes, Frankfurt attacked Liverpool, got a corner straight away. I was like, this is going to come in. They scored first. I was like, right, this is good. Keep attacking. And next thing, Frankfurt just put their foot off the accelerator. I don't know what they were doing, man. They just turned to shit. Especially the goal with Acca. Like, Frankfurt, I think it was a corner. They pushed their whole team up. Everyone. And then Liverpool just got the ball, threw a ball to Acca, one end to the other, banged it in. And after that, it was game over for Frankfurt, man. Liverpool absolutely smashed them. Frankfurt couldn't even get out of their box. So they got the 2 corners. We needed 2 more. There's no excuse for that one. There's no excuse. I expected more from Frankfurt. They didn't deliver. And Liverpool seemed to be back to where they should be. But we'll see this weekend when the Premier League kicks off again. Monaco versus Tottenham. We needed over 2.5 goals. Again, look at the stats of this. 34 shots and a combined XG, expected goals, of 3.34. So the amount of chances and big chances they had, they should have at least been 3 goals in this game, at least. And I looked at the stats as well in play. It was absolutely nuts. Because I was already involved with over 2.5 goals, I didn't jump on over 1.5 or over 0.5 goals, luckily. But if I wasn't involved with this one, I definitely would have jumped on in play. Definitely, because the stats are unreal. One of them ones, guys. I mean, what can we do about that? Expected goals of 3.34, and they didn't even get one. That's unheard of. You don't see many games like that. You really don't. Real Madrid versus Juventus. We had Real Madrid win. They made it a bit difficult, but they did get the win, 1-0. They should have won 3 or 4, but whatever. And then the last game, another one ruined for us due to a red card. Sporting Lisbon versus Marseille. Marseille looked great. First half, great. Got 1 minute before half-time. They were 1-0 up, controlling the game. Some idiot, I don't know who got a red. He got a red card. Absolute tool. They said they've got to play a whole second half away from home with 10 men. Absolute div. So, yeah, they got a red on just before half-time. Marseille scored on the 69th minute. And then just to rub salt into the wound, they scored another one on the 86th minute. So, again, guys, what can we do about that? There's a red card, and it just messed up the bet for us. So, yeah, we got 4 correct. Very unlucky day, as you can tell by what we've just gone through, man. So unlucky. But if getting 4 out of 10 is a bad day, which won't happen often, I'll take that, because it's not actually that bad, to be fair. It could be a lot worse. But it's a new day. It's a new day, guys. So let's smash it. Let's smash it, guys. There's plenty of football. I've got 10 tips for you today, all right? Same rule applies. Watch the whole video. Pick out 2 of your favourite and make a double. Okay, and that would over double your money, because all of these are a minimum of 1.4 odds. There's a few in here which are higher, which you could possibly do as singles, but you get the point by now. You get the point. So let's go through it. Right, we'll start off with the early kickoffs, all right? So in Europa League, it's 5:45, FCSB versus Bologna. We're going over 8.5 corners. 5:45 again, Feyenoord versus Panathinaikos. Done well there. Over 8.5 corners again. There's a bit of a trend going on. Next game, Fenerbahce versus Stuttgart. We're going over 8.5 corners again. So the 3 early kickoffs we have in Europa, all of them over 8.5 corners. Okay, now the early kickoffs in the Conference League. Again, they all kick off at 5:45. We've got 2 of them. We've got Athens versus Aberdeen. We're going under 3.5 goals. And the other one, again, 5:45, Hacken versus Rayo Vallecano. We're going for the away team to win in this one, okay? They've won. They started a bit dodgy in the season, but they've won 3 in a trot now, all with clean sheets. So they should get this one, okay? Right, now on to the early kickoffs. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Now, before I show you them, what game? Do we have any games tomorrow? I'm just figuring out, should I do a video for tomorrow? Oh, say West Ham are playing tomorrow. Nah. Oh, great. So West Ham are playing Preston, Real Sociedad, Milan, Okay. You know what? There's enough games here for me to do a video tomorrow morning with some tips. So if you want a video tomorrow, drop a like. Let's get 300 likes minimum. Let's get 300 likes, and I promise I will do a video tomorrow morning for you. Okay. If we don't get the 300 likes, I'll probably leave it. I might have a break. So it's up to you guys. Hit the like button. Video tomorrow. Right, now onto the evening games. We'll start with the Europa ones. These all kick off at 8 p.m. Freiburg versus Utrecht. Jesus Christ. How do you pronounce that? Utrecht. Whatever, man. Over 2.5 goals. Celta Vigo versus Nice. We're going Nice to score over 0.5 goals, okay? So just score 1 goal, Nice. That's all we want. Lille versus PAOK, Greek team. Back to corners again. We're going over 7.5 corners. Now onto the Conference League. AZ Alkmaar. I thought they were playing in Europa this year, but no, they're in the conference. Against Slovan Bratislava. We're going over 2.5 goals in that one. Last game, 8 p.m. Mainz versus Srezinski. Srezinski +3 handicap. Okay, so they're starting the game 3-0 up. Quick recap. Bologna over 8.5. Bologna game, I should say, over 8.5 corners. The Feyenoord game, over 8.5 corners. Fenerbahce, over 8.5 corners. Athens game, under 3.5 goals. Hacken game, Rayo Vallecano to win. Freiburg, over 2.5 goals in that game. Nice to score against Celta Vigo. Over 7.5 corners in the Lille game. Over 2.5 goals in the AZ Alkmaar game. And Srezinski, +3 handicap. So we've got a few high orders. The Bologna game, 1.6. This is on the Betfair Sportsbook, so you could probably get better odds on the exchange, by the way. So that's 1.6. Rayo to win is 1.73 alone. That's pretty good. The Freiburg game, over 2.5 goals. That'd be 1.8 on the exchange. Pretty nice. So we've got a few higher ones. If you want to do them as singles, it's up to you. But remember, do your own research, okay? If any lose, don't blame me. You're agreeing with it by jumping on, okay? We're a team here. If you did want to do the whole lot, just for a bit of fun, you do get odds of 62. So that was 62 times your money. Not bad. Right. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, 300 likes, and I'll post a video tomorrow morning with Friday's tips. And then, of course, we have the big Premier League video coming Saturday morning as well. So you don't want to miss out. Hit subscribe. I think that's it, guys. Thanks again. See you in the next video. Get inside the Telegram. I'll post a free in-play tip as well. Link below. Take care, guys. Peace.